Hello. In this video, I want to show you how to use groups in your class. One of the things you're going to see is in your far left navigation, you'll see the word groups. And then you will open up into a group. It'll be assigned by your instructor. One thing I want you to understand is you will essentially be given a Canvas instance that will allow you to add content to this area. Let me show you. An announcement. I can actually create an announcement that only the group members I'm working with will see. Hi group. I can then come in here just like your instructor would have done and add links, pictures, YouTube videos, or just typed information. This announcement now will be available to all the group members. Okay? So let's go back to the home, just like you would do in your class. And you see there's an announcement. And now if I click on it, I will see what the announcement is. So now I want to think about the things I might really want to do. I might want to participate in a discussion with my classmates, everyone who is in my group only. That's what we're doing. We're creating a group discussion. You're going to come up here and create to add a discussion. So let's go week 1 project. Now you have the ability right here to start your conversation. And what you want to do, when you're done with it, you click Save and Publish. Hi guys, where do you want to start? Okay, obviously you would like to write a little bit more, but now I've published it. It'll be available for everyone to see. Look, I come back to home. Look what it's showing me. Hey, look, there's a discussion. So that's great. So now I can click right in here, and now I can actually reply. So I'm going to come in and say, here. Obviously, these are not the things you're going to be saying, but you're going to be starting a discussion, replying to a discussion, all with the same purpose as what you do in your classwork, but just as your individual group. So you say, well, who's in your group? Now in this group, there's only myself, but if you come to people, you will see who's in there. So it's myself and the instructor. What else would you want to do? Maybe you want to upload a file that's going to be used and seen by everyone. Click here, and you can upload. You search just like you would in any other way where you would upload a file. Now it's available once again in the group environment. Other options you have, collaborations. You can use this to work using Google Docs. So you can actually put information in here, so you have to have Google Docs connected, but once you do, you can use it to start collaborating in a document. What else? Conferences. Let's say you try to get yourselves all together at 7 p.m. on a Friday. You can use this thing called a big blue button, and you can create a conference. And it is just like when maybe you went to orientation, or maybe in your professional life you have attended webinars or web meetings, any of those conferences that are held virtually. You can do that here as well. If you set a time limit, the time limit is what it is. It will shut off after that time. Maybe you want to record it, so maybe only 2 or 3 out of the 4 can come. Well, why don't you go ahead and click to enable recording? And like I say, sometimes click no time limit just so it doesn't kick you off. And you can say, talk about week 1. Okay? And now you've created it. So now it exists. Someone needs to start it, and then everyone else can join it. So those are the types of things that you can do. So remember, you always have the home button that will tell you the most recent activity that's gone on in your group. You can make an announcement, as you saw before. So you just come up to the plus and it'll create an announcement. If you want to know who's in your group, you click on the people, and that way you know who your group members are. If you want to create a discussion, now here we already have one, so this can be replied to, but now let's say you want to create another one. Click on the plus button, and you're creating new. The one thing that's important is to see right here how it says not published. You want to save and publish because that lets it go out to the whole group. If you don't publish it and just save it, you will see it, but not everyone else will. So always remember to click Save and Publish. Files. If you're working on a particular file and you want to share it amongst everyone, go ahead and click Upload. If you want to make it neat and have a week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, create folders and then upload into there. That way you're able to collaborate together. Again, you have the option of joining conferences, so you can start a conference. And let me just go in there real quick because there are some really interesting things about it. Number one, we always recommend using Google Chrome here at BayPath. In this one instance, I'm going to say I don't recommend you using Google Chrome. You can create it, but when you actually want to join it, you should join it using Mozilla Firefox. It's called Firefox. That's one of the recommended ones. I think we can start it, but there are some limitations if you're not using that browser because, yeah, there you go. Adobe Flash. So you might get some error messages. So if this doesn't work, you do have other options. You could use like a Google Hangout or something of that nature. But your instructor will be looking to see how you're all collaborating. So it's very important to be sure to be in there, to be all equal partners, all sharing, all collaborating, all working together. So as I said, if you were to try to use Mozilla Firefox, you will probably have a much better experience. So that's one thing. Like I said, you can create it, but once you're trying to join it, start it, you want to be using Mozilla. Just as a note, this is what you see if, say, your partner started it and now you want to come in and join that conference. You just click to join. We set it up to record. So what would happen is, see where it says concluded conferences down below? That's where it would actually show the conferences that you were able to record. So it's a great little tool. It allows, like I say, you to collaborate as a defined group amongst yourselves and allow your instructor to see how you're working together as a team. I sincerely hope this helps. Have a good day.